I've now finally got around to making this video. It's a video I've wanted to make a long time now, and it's about the Rollei 35 LED. It's a camera that I do bring around with me everywhere I go. It's always in my bag because it is so small, just fits in your pocket, and it's relatively simple to use, so, you know, may as well bring it around with me. I'll tell you a little bit about the camera itself. It features a f3.5 40mm Carl Zeiss lens with shutter speeds from 1/30th to 1/500th of a second, also with the bulb mode. To focus, you use a ring on the inside of the lens. Focuses from 3 feet all the way out to infinity, or in meters that's 0.9 to infinity. To actually use the camera, you protrude the lens out of the frame itself and take your shot. Then you progress the lever to then be able to close the lens back down. The only problem is, when you open the lens out again, you can't put it back without taking a shot, so make sure you're ready to take your shot, or you'll just have to remember that it is ready to fire. So after doing a mystery holiday for £99 and getting Portugal, I decided to take it with me and take it out for a spin to see what I could do. This obviously isn't the first time I've used it. I'll do a little bit now of photos I've taken that I've actually liked beforehand, but this is Portugal on the Rollei 35 LED. Even though the camera is small, almost looks like a toy, it does offer a glass lens inside of it, but I have noticed quite a few of the images do have that vignette sort of thing around the corners, like this one. It performs very well in light situations, however in dark situations, not too great because of the f3.5. There is a hot shoe, but it's on the bottom in a very awkward place, but there is also an option for a tripod. And now on to the main event. This one right here, I think that's the money shot. I think that is actually one of my most favourite images I've actually ever taken. So, yeah, proud of me, I guess. So at this point we ventured onto a boat, and pretty boring subjects, but here's a few. Don't know why the colouring on this one is so weird, why the sky looks green almost, but meh, you know. It was around by here that I totally forgot to actually set the focus ring on the camera that I was on about earlier, so enjoy these. Back on land the next day, we just had a little explore around the town and the villages. Not gonna lie, I did forget to start recording the day after B-roll, except from these two things, so Enjoy the rest of the images. And finally this one, which could have been nice, but that's something you have to look out for, is if you're not using the wrist strap, it does like to go in front of the lens. Look, I know these images aren't exactly the best in the world ever, but if you are getting into film photography and want to learn more about the manual controls of a camera, this is a great little piece of kit. You can easily put it in your pocket, take it out where you want, use it whenever you like. Like I said, I have it everywhere I go. I think it's a great little piece of kit. There's several other models, like the normal Rollei 35, but they are quite a bit more expensive compared to this. This one I got cheap on eBay. Shop around, have a look if you are looking to get into one of these sorts of cameras. But before I go, I will leave you with this. Keep it safe. I leave mine in my bag, and I think I must have knocked something in it, because now when I wind the progression lever, it does get stuck and I have to manually push it back into place. And also, it is a bit fiddly to load the film up, but once it's in there, you know, you just crack on. So other than that, thank you very much for tuning in, and I will see you on the next one. Goodbye.